Hey everybody, thanks for watching. My name's Kim Hawk and today we're going to give you the ultimate tour of Disney Springs in Florida. We started looking at videos and we thought, we're not sure anybody else has done the full tour. And with it being the Christmas holiday season, boy, we thought you might want to know things like, it's free admission to go over there. There's free parking. We're going to show you the parking lots. We're also going to show you that there is actually 4 sections of Disney Springs. The 4 sections actually are called the Landing, which is the waterfront dining area, the Town Center, which is the high-end shopping with Lily Pulitzer, Marketplace, which has the World of Disney, which, by the way, did you know that is the world's largest Disney merchandise store in the world? The largest. And then the West Side, which has Cirque du Soleil and a lot of great entertainment. We are also going to be sharing with you some of the great restaurants. You're going to see some celebrity chefs that are involved in it. And if you stay tuned until the very end, we're going to give you some cool, magical insights on Disney Springs. So sit back and relax. We are near Disney. As we are strolling around Disney Springs. Orange parking lot is super close to Celebration, Florida, and it's free parking, you guys. Now we have entered into this vast, very lengthy alleyway that starts Cirque du Soleil. We're passing the House of Blues, which has live entertainment, City Brews, an M&M location, and I can't wait to show you more. And at Splitsville at Disney Springs, you can be active because there's a great bowling alley inside. They have wonderful food and they've got a walk-up bar that you can also get mocktails. And don't forget they have live entertainment outside Disney Springs, Splitsville. And I have a fun story to share. When AMC first opened at Disney Springs, I was involved with the grand opening team. It was when the Walt Disney World Dolphin and Swan opened, AMC opened. And that's when a movie came out that had Dustin Hoffman and Madonna and Warren Beatty. And that movie, the grand opening, was at the Walt Disney World Dolphin. So it was a lot of fun to be able to sit with Dustin Hoffman and his kids and enjoy one of the first movies at AMC Theater. And of course, we have some of the best restaurants and bars and retail here at Disney Springs. One of my favorites, you guys, is right behind me. It's called the Summer House, and it's actually on the lake. You can get reservations for inside or outside, but please do make sure you get reservations. It's very popular. And for retail, especially for my Brazilian friends out there, Pele was here for the opening of the store behind us. I was here. It's his gear, knowledge, and greatness. And that sure is what Pele is all about. Marvel, they've got a great retail story with Marvel. And then, of course, right beside Marvel, they have Star Wars, Galactic Outpost. And then, of course, Mom and Dad, when you're ready, you can grab some Starbucks right across the way to get that caffeine flowing, to keep shopping and getting ready for Christmas. And for those that realize that Disney Springs, the restaurants get filled up pretty fast, never fear, Disney's thought about it all. They have a food truck cafe area out here right by the water. So you're able to enjoy, as of right now, there's a juice vehicle, there is a cilantro vehicle, and there's also Four Rivers, which everybody loves. So you can grab something a little bit more casual, be by the water, and still have a good time right here at Disney Springs. To give you an idea on how large Disney Springs is, remember we entered in over on the area by Cirque, and that was the orange parking garage. They have another parking garage called Lime, so we've already had an experience already, and we haven't even finished it all, you guys. This intersection, that's where the Disney style retail area is, and you can see the hot air balloon that you can board when it's not so windy. Dee and I are getting ready to go into the next section, and I believe we're going to see some additional cool things like Planet Hollywood and some others. Stay tuned.
So we are in the heart of Disney Springs right now, and this may be the really hot spot for a lot of the great restaurants, one of which is the Edison. The Edison also has live entertainment, and for those that don't know, if you walk to the back of this building, there is an outdoor area that is on the water, and so that is one of the secrets of Disney Springs. And one of my favorite places is the Ganachery, which is located kind of in the central part of Disney Springs. It has a line going out of this place. People want their beautiful, smaller pieces of chocolate that are just beautifully made. And I know that one of my favorite people, Chef Stefan, was involved in creating this location. So please make sure you stop and get a piece of chocolate from the Ganachery. And if we talked about a line at the Ganachery, check out this place called Gideon's. Not only do you have a huge line to come in and find the most delicious cookies you've ever had in your life, you have to join a virtual queue to even get in the line. That's how good it is. So Gideon's, I think we're ready for a cookie. So make sure you check out the Wine Bar George, and don't get a reservation inside. Make sure you stop by the basket. He has wine, meat, and cheese, almost like you can get your own little picnic basket right here. The Hangar is a wonderful place in order for you to get some food and something to drink, because they have outdoor seating right on the water, as well as being right beside the venue that sometimes has music playing. And then it's adjacent to the boathouse. The boathouse many times has 2-hour waits in order to get into this place. But if you look carefully, there is an outdoor dockside bar, but there are tables out around that area where you can get their food, have drinks, and then when the sun sets here, it is really magical. You really do feel like you're in a storybook and you are living a very happy life. Look at this car. It's getting ready to go into the water. What? Oh, it floats. Maybe you're one that just wants to come in and get your 10,000 steps. Well, you can do that. You can stop by Joffrey's and get coffee or tea, or maybe gelato is more your thing. And you have the availability to get gelato, but look at that line. It's pretty popular. And when you know Disney has thought of it all, they have a bakery here that is gluten-free, vegetarian, and kosher. So they have a little bit of everything for everyone. They even had cupcake tops. So you want to make sure you don't eat that bottom of that cupcake, just the top. And it's beautiful. And more than ever, Orange Bird has become very popular, especially at the Disney parks. And some of our favorite clients, Elena and Ron, they love Orange Bird. So every time I get a chance to walk by this beautiful mural in Disney Springs, I think of our real estate clients and friends, Elena and Ron Semler. And you know, Disney, they're not going to forget about the Happy Hound. Remember, we've got Pluto and Goofy, and so our animals are very important to us. You want to stop by here at the Happy Hound and find something for Fido. Did you know that Walt Disney actually called the boat behind me the Empress Lily for many, many years? And now it's called the Paddlefish, where you can get fabulous seafood and you have great views of the water. But one of my favorite things is they have great entertainers. One of my favorites, Dee Bellavati, has performed here many times. Well, we keep walking and walking, and there's just more to see at every corner that you turn. We cross the bridge, and now we see T-Rex, and if I look in the other direction, I see Rainforest Cafe, and these are interactive restaurants. Your kids are going to love it. Actually, my husband loves it. So when you go into the Rainforest Cafe and they're crowded and you can't get in, you got to go back outside to the entrance, look to the left, and there's a little alleyway. Well, that little alleyway is actually going to take you to one of the coolest spots in Springs. It's called the Lava Lounge. You can get food and something to drink there and enjoy the beautiful views. And then what happens in T-Rex? You got dinosaurs moving around in there, only at Disney Springs. Being at the Lego area, it's pretty fabulous that you get to see some that are already completed for you. Elsa is one of them. So how fun to see that. But not only do you see that, you're going to see some Star Wars. And then we also have a dragon that's coming out of the lake at Legos. Who doesn't love a lot of fun? And who doesn't want to buy a gift from the Lego store in Disney Springs? And in every nook and cranny right across from Paddlefish, you've got to check out all the retail that is behind us. You'll see that there's a Harley Davidson area. That's the area where Polite Pig is. That is also the entrance for one of the garages. But if you want to do some shopping, you can actually burn through a lot of money back here and you'll enjoy your day. And if you find any Disney merchandise, this is the place you want to go. It's called the World of Disney, and we're going to give you a sneak preview as we walk through this magical store. And here we are at yet another section of Disney Springs. This is the area that I call the carousel area. Lots of great retail here. This is where you're going to find a very popular Christmas store. And actually, I go to the place called the Spice and Tea Exchange because my bonus son likes truffle salt, and I make sure I get that for him every year. The Earl Sandwich, super popular, especially right after Thanksgiving. They have a Thanksgiving sandwich with turkey and stuffing, and people rave about it. They even have a store here, you guys, for left-handed people, only at Disney. So one of the exits and entrances from the Orange Garage, remember we started at the Orange Garage, will bring you right into where the AMC Theater is, and also Coca-Cola and Planet Hollywood. This may be one of the very few, if not only, Planet Hollywoods are still around. So whether you live within a 25-mile radius around Cinderella Castle or you're looking to move to this beautiful area, Disney Springs has so much for everyone. Look at the backdrop with the water and the views. And like we said, there's all kinds of wonderful, excellent restaurants, but there's also free opportunities. You can grab a hot chocolate. You can go listen to some wonderful music. So you too can enjoy Disney Springs with all the magic and the fun right here at Walt Disney World.
Make sure that you subscribe and like so that we can continue to give you up-to-date information on all things that are going around the 25-mile radius of Cinderella's castle, because this is truly a magical place to live.
It truly is a magical place to live, and thank you, Dee Bellavati, for doing such a great job on that package. I had promised if you waited until the very end, I might give you a couple of other little tips, and indeed, I would like to do that. During this time of year, you guys, you're going to find that a lot of times that the orange and the lime parking lots are full. Don't give up, though. If you look across the street from Disney Springs, you're going to see another parking facility. It's called the Grapefruit parking lot. And all you're going to do is you're going to walk across a bridge that's going to take you right into Disney Springs. So you don't want to miss any of the fun. I also wanted to make sure you knew that there's over 150 restaurants and stores at Disney Springs. Dee and I had a big full day trying to cover it all, but we just wanted to make sure you're aware that there's over 150. You know, we talked about the hot air balloon. It actually goes up 300 feet. And you can also spend some cash if you'd like to have an amphicar, I think it's an amphibian car experience right by the boathouse. These are some things that you won't experience anywhere else. And so it was a real honor for us to be able to showcase Disney Springs for you guys today. My last question would be, why don't you put in the comments below if you think the Magic Kingdom or Disney Springs is larger in size? What do you think? Now, the Magic Kingdom or Disney Springs as far as acreage? Put it in the comments. Please be sure to subscribe and like to the Near Disney YouTube channel. And of course, if we can ever help you with any real estate needs, we are the proud sponsors of the Near Disney YouTube channel. My office is Florida Motion Realty. My number is 407-808-9845. My dream team knows very well this area. We would love to help buy or sell homes for you here. All right. Well, you guys enjoy, and please check out. We have over 1,000 videos on Near Disney. Hi, Daniela. Love Disney Springs. Thank you for the great video. Thank you guys so much. Hello, Elisa. Hi, guys. Hey, Neo. Hi, everyone. Thanks for all the love. And please enjoy your weekend. Maybe I'll see you at Disney Springs.
Make sure that you subscribe and like so that we can continue to give you up-to-date information on all things that are going around the 25-mile radius of Cinderella's castle, because this is truly a magical place to live.